Can you talk about your quick journey here with the Giants, head coach, what you learned, what you know more about yourself, and what you can take from that experience and maybe help Joe Judge, who's a first-year head coach?
Well, I gained a lot of experience last year, and I'm really fortunate to have gotten that experience. Looking forward to bringing everything, not just last year, but my previous years of coaching, and anything Joe needs or any questions he asks, all I can give him is my experience from that. And all of us have had experiences along the way, some good, some bad, and Joe's done a great job surrounding himself with people that he trusts, he can ask questions to, and they can give him honest answers.
Your experience last year as a head coach, some good, some bad. What was it? What was the ratio there, you said?
Well, I don't want to put figures on anything. I enjoyed my time and the opportunity in Cleveland. I appreciate the opportunity that I was given. I gained valuable experience moving forward, but I'm concentrating on the New York Football Giants, which I'm excited to be here. What a great organization, all the history that goes into the organization since 1925. I love that kind of stuff, and great to be here.
Thank you.
Canavan.
Hi, Freddie. Tom Canavan with the AP. How are you?
Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's it like going back to being a single position coach and not having everyone looking at you for answers?
I'm a football coach. I don't really get into that kind of thing. I'm here to coach football. I've always been a football coach, and I don't get into that sort of thing. I'm in charge of my position. Everybody's in charge of their position. The coordinators do their job. It just takes everybody doing their job to be successful, and that's what we're going to try to do. I'm here to do a job, and that's coach the tight ends.
Thank you.
Jordan.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
Hey, Jordan. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm curious, how much does being a head coach again part of your aspirations, and also what's your initial thoughts on when you see Evan Engram?
Well, it goes back to the way I've always been. I've always tried to stay in the moment, and right now I'm here with the New York Giants, and I want to try to get the most out of the players that I coach and help this staff any way I can. I'm here for the team. I feel like I've always been like that, a team-oriented guy. As far as Evan Engram, he's a team-oriented guy. He's been working his tail off, to get better each and every day, and he's done a good job of just staying in the moment, like we all should be doing. Just try to get a little better each day and see where you're at in a couple of weeks.
Dougie.
Hey, Freddie, good to quote-unquote meet you. Just curious, you don't see a head coach go to position.
Nice to meet you too. You want a fist bump, whatever?
There you go. You don't see a head coach go to position coach too often, from one year to the next. I'm curious, was there any thought of sitting out this year? And just curious how you landed with the Giants and what made this, an appealing option for you.
Like I said, I'm a ball coach. I take pride in being a football coach, which in theory is a teacher. I love teaching. I love teaching guys. There's no better feeling in the world of teaching somebody something, watching them have success with it, and see the look on their face. And that's what I take pride in doing. It just worked out perfectly that I knew Joe, trust Joe, and I know Joe, his background. I know what he believes in, and I think we're aligned pretty well with those sort of things.
Patty.
Hi, Coach. Nice to meet you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I take it all you guys aren't on this Zoom call, huh? Because I'm looking for these names on here, and there's not but so many. So kind of threw me off a little bit, Patty. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. No problem at all. So I'm going off of memory here, but you have quite a diverse background. I think you've coached every position at some point in your career with the exception of offensive line. Now that you're kind of focused in on tight ends, which, in the NFL, they're asked to do so much and know so much. Can you just draw a little bit upon your experience coaching the other positions and just how that's going to benefit you as you teach the Giants tight ends, especially in this offense?
Well, I think, coaching nearly all the positions in the past certainly benefits me from the standpoint of knowing what the other positions are thinking and doing. But at the end of the day, any position you coach, it all starts at the ground up and feet, hands, and pad level for the most part. You know, and the basics are the same, whether you're throwing the football or catching a football or trying to block a 3 technique. You know, it's all football. It's all technique oriented to get the most out of the individual player and to get the most out of themselves. They understand that. And so, yeah, I mean, I can carry knowledge from all the positions because at some point the tight end is going to be, you know, involved in all the areas.
Hey, Freddie, it's Kim Jones. Can you hear me?
Hey, Kim, how are you?
Good to see you. Injuries have kind of derailed Evan, and I think at times frustrated him as well, which is understandable. If he can stay healthy and on the field, how good can he be?
Well, I think Evan is in the mindset that he should be in, and that's just getting better today. You know, we're trying to stay in the moment here with every position, with every player, with every coach, and keep our head down and just work to get better each and every day. And Evan's done a good job up to this point in doing that. He did a hell of a job this summer in rehabbing and getting back to where he's at right now, and just kind of taking it day to day and getting better with his releases, his hand placement, his, you know, with everything, you know, every aspect of Evan's game we want to try to get better at each and every day. And Evan's done an unbelievable job and staying focused and concentrating on that, even more specific than every day, just every rep. You know, he's done a good job, and we're just going to stay in the moment.
He has every tool, though, right?
Well, there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of people that have a lot of tools, and if the makeup is not right as far as staying in the moment, the things that we're trying to teach here, stay in the moment and get better each and every day, you know, it doesn't come to fruition. So, you know, that's the only thing we're going to try to do here is just stay in the moment and get better with the tools that anybody has. Everybody has different sets of tools. So whatever your tools are, work to make that set better.
Thanks, Freddie.
We're going to take 2 more, Rock and Pat Leonard. Rock.
Freddie, what did you see? What intrigued you about Rising John when you studied him in the offseason and brought him in? And what are the challenges of basically starting from square one with a guy who's learning a new position?
Well, again, Ryzen is, you know, the same with our whole group. You know, he's trying to get better each and every day. Everybody has different starting spots, but I think Ryzen's done an excellent job of coming to work every day and putting his head down and continuing to work. He, you know, it all started back in March when we started Zoom calls and stuff, and he's done a great job of learning the system, learning the offense, and continuing to enable himself to give himself the best chance to succeed in every play he takes. He's done a good job of just working.
Pat Leonard.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
Great.
You know Baker Mayfield, the NFL player, as well as anyone. Now you're coaching the Giants, young quarterback Daniel Jones. From what you've seen, how would you compare those two guys as far as young QBs and how they're growing, how they're developing?
You know, I'm not in the comparing business. You know, I enjoyed my time there with Baker. Baker's an exceptional player, but, you know, we've got work to do here, and I'd rather stay in the moment here with these guys I'm coaching right now. Unbelievable opportunity we have to go to work every day and to try to get better each and every day, and that's what I'm looking forward to. There'll be time down the road to reflect on the past, and right now we're staying in the moment.